What's going on, everyone? I'm playing in the Endless Delve Softcore Solo Self-Found November event. I am playing my Poisonous Concoction Occultist. This is my second day playing, and we've made a bit of progress. Yesterday I think we left off on level 42, we are now level 70, and the biggest thing I think today is we got 2 more Ascendancy points done. One was Profane Bloom, so now we're getting some really nice explosions as we activate Plague Bear and just run through packs. And then also took Withering Presence. I was going to take a second curse with Malediction, but I'm having a bit of a problem getting mana sorted out, and I just couldn't run both of the auras at this time. As far as the tree goes, I'm still following pretty much what I had from the POB. Today we picked up a couple things. We picked up some life over here, also Ghost Dance now that we have a bunch of evasion. We picked up the evasion wheel here, some additional life down here, and then some movement speed. The last big thing we picked up today was the charge wheel. This gives us a total of 12% to gain Power Frenzy Endurance charge on kill, and then the mastery for 100% increased charge duration. This ended up being really nice because it takes our charge duration up to around 19 or 20 seconds, and 12% is actually quite a bit. I'm finding that I'm at max charges all the time, and that does include the shield, which is generating some endurance charges when we block. As I get to level 75 for Malediction and beyond, I'm probably going to take this build to about 80. What I really need to focus in on is evasion and spell suppression. I'm finding that I get overwhelmed quite a bit in packs, and I get killed kind of quick, so the build is starting to feel a little squishy. I'm also suffering from very poor resists right now, and that's just because I'm finding it hard to get gear. I'm not getting a ton of currency, and the currency I am getting, I'm not getting great rolls with it. So my resistance currently is 22, 1, and 56. I am Chaos resist capped, so that's nice. My resist is almost entirely being carried by Bismuth Flask for 35% more, and then the endurance charges once I have them up, which are pretty much up 100% of the time after the first like 10 seconds of doing a node. And the last thing in terms of gear, I do have all of my links finally and all of my final gems. I am still looking for a 5-link chest. I so far haven't seen any, and I don't really have enough fusings even to roll one. Then obviously we don't have the crafting bench, so I can't just make one that way. It would be really nice for Poisonous Concoction if we could get a life tap on it, because that would make it so I can pretty much reserve all of my mana, because that's the biggest driver of mana usage right now. Shield charge is already on life tap. In terms of performance, let's just run a quick node and you can see for yourself. This is a level 71 node, so it's one level higher than I currently am, and let's check out the performance. It's a lot faster. Remember, we have Profane Bloom, so we're going to get some nice explosions. So let's go. So we get to max Plague Bear, we pop it, and then we just run. We get those nice Profane Bloom explosions. Then we just refill our Plague Bear, which fills quite quick now. More explosions. We're kind of just shield charging through packs at this point. We're at the end here, start the event. Get some max Plague Bear, and we just pop it, just explode stuff.
I like you better this way.
And that's it. Overall though, even with very poor gear and very poor resist and all that, I'm still really enjoying the build. It feels pretty smooth. For the most part, you could just fly through packs with Profane Bloom and just explode things, and that's very satisfying. The only time it usually runs into a problem is at the end part of the node if it gets overwhelmed with monsters and Plague Bear is not full and it's not, blowing everything up. That's the only time that it feels kind of bad. It can get really overwhelmed, it get chain stunned, and that's not good. Part of the problem is we don't have access to Pantheon powers. If we did, at least I could stop chain stun like that, but this is Endless Delve, so we don't get that. I'm still having a great time. I'm probably going to play for one more day, push this build to about level 80. I think at that point I'll probably call it quits until next week. That's all for the video. I hope everybody is enjoying Endless Delve along with me, and I hope to see you on the next video. See you later.